The 2025 Nissan Sentra is packed with value. There's a new trim level for this year, the SV, and there's a maintenance package as well as Wi-Fi hotspot, new app connectivity, and even more. We're going to take it for a test drive, and in the end, we'll talk about competitors, we'll talk about the price, and some of the pros and cons that might interest you. Let's start with the vehicle itself. There's some bold styling when it comes to the Nissan Sentra. The Sentra S comes with plenty of standard features, but moving up to the mid-level SV, you're going to get some upgrades as well as additional technology and a larger center screen. That will include adaptive cruise control and dual-zone automatic climate control. There are heated seats as well as a heated steering wheel in our test vehicle, which is a mid-grade. Our SV premium trim level also includes quilted leather upholstery, a leather shift knob, and a power adjustable driver's seat, and upgraded audio to that Bose system, as well as a sunroof. There is an SR grade trim level, which is going to be more performance oriented. It will offer 18-inch wheels, a rear spoiler, chrome exhaust finish, as well as sport cloth seats, and a reddish orange stitch accent. But our vehicle is the mid-grade, which is the more popular trim level. LED headlights are standard on this vehicle. The Sentra rides on 16 to 18-inch wheels depending on the trim level. Because we have the mid-grade, we have 17-inch alloy wheels that are on all-season Michelin tires. There are different wheels in different trim levels, so it's important you find the one that works for you. Looking at the profile of the vehicle, there are no changes for 2025, although it does still include the 3-year 36,000-mile warranty, as well as now including a 2-year 24,000-mile scheduled maintenance, which will save you a few dollars. Coming around to the back of the Sentra, it is modern, it is clean, and let's take a look at the storage for this vehicle. Cargo space is 14.3 cubic feet of storage. The seats fold down 60/40, and underneath that Sentra mat is a spare tire, which is a very nice feature to have, as many cars these days do not offer a spare tire. Under the hood is a 2-liter 4-cylinder gasoline-powered engine with 149 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque. Backed by a CVT transmission, it gets 30 miles to the gallon in the city and 40 on the highway. It comes front-wheel drive only, but it does have an independent rear-wheel suspension. Safety on the Nissan Sentra is a 5-star National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, crash test rating, which is excellent. That gives you that around view camera, which is nice and clear, forward collision warning, blind spot detection, and many other standard safety features across the Sentra lineup. This is important because when you're buying a sedan like this, it's obviously about safety. The Sentra is obviously not about performance. It's about a safe vehicle that has good pickup, gets you where you need to be with plenty of space, functionality at a value price. And that is really where the sweet spot is if you're looking for a car. And cars are still popular. I know people think SUVs, yes, they're the _1 segment, but cars are also popular. People still like them. I have a lot of friends that won't drive anything but a car. They really don't want to deal with having to have an SUV. The ride is smooth and comfortable, and the brakes are well balanced to go with the performance. This is not a performance vehicle, like I said, but it has good pickup. And there are not different drive modes, such as a performance mode, because that's not really what this vehicle is about. However, it's a great road car for a road trip. We took a drive across the bottom half of Florida and then all the way up across to Jacksonville and found this to be an extremely comfortable ride that was very thrifty on fuel. It did not require a lot of gasoline, and that is really important when you're driving vehicles today, even though fuel prices are still remotely reasonable, not as cheap as I'd like them to be or you would like them to be. The Sentra seats 5 people, and I really like the stylish interior. It's 2-tone colored. It is vinyl, but I'll tell you what, they've been comfortable. We did a drive from Miami to Naples, Florida, and we found them to be extremely comfortable on the long ride. Power driver's side comes with the SR, but there is no power on the passenger side. 3 people can be seated across the second row. Outboard seats do have child safety seat latches. Folding down that center armrest, there are 2 cup holders. There is a pocket behind the passenger seat, but nothing behind the driver's seat. There is 1 USB charging port behind the center console. But if you need a vehicle that's going to get you to work with your family, with your friends, your road tripping, whatever it might be, This vehicle offers a lot of storage in the trunk as well as in the vehicle itself. Now, in front of you, you've got a digital screen between the two gauges. Those are actual gauges. Standard on the base trim level is a 7-inch center screen. This is the upgraded larger center screen. It does offer Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Bose audio. Because this trim level also has all the buttons for Bluetooth, your connectivity. It also has Nissan App Connect. You can do that through your phone, giving you even more conveniences. And hey, many of us are using our phone instead of using navigation systems that come with these cars. If you're using Apple Maps or using Google Maps, this will be a really good solution. But overall, this vehicle offers a lot for the money, and that's one of the big features when it comes to the Sentra. There are quite a few competitors in this class, starting with the Mazda 3, the Toyota Prius, the Toyota Corolla, the Honda Civic, the Hyundai Elantra, the Kia K4, Subaru Impreza, and the Volkswagen Jetta. There are some others that cross over, so make sure to test drive all the vehicles before you make a decision, and of course check with your insurance agent, because that's going to make a difference in your monthly budget as well. But there are some pros and cons before we get to the price. On the plus side, comfortable seats, tons of cargo space, enough to put 2 large pieces of luggage and my laptop case. No problem at all. Actually, more than many of the competitors. Lots of standard safety features and technology, which is great. But that's the negative. The powertrain is a little less power than some of the competitors, and some of the technology is dated as far as the graphics, and we're hoping that they're going to upgrade that in the future. Let's take a look at the price, and this is where the Sentra really shines. Starting price of $21,590, going all the way up to that top trim level of $24,590 makes this a very value-based vehicle, and certainly one to consider if you're looking for a new car that includes maintenance and has a high crash test rating. 5 stars is what you want. Anything less than that is giving up your safety for a price. Don't do that. Buy a car that's top safety as well as great value. And this vehicle does offer that as well as many of the competitors. Again, drive them all, find out what works for you, find out what feels the most comfortable. If you have any additional questions about the Nissan Sentra for 2025, put them down in the comments below. Let's start that conversation. If you got value from this video, please like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. If you'd like to support our channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. The links for that and all the ways to reach me are down below in the description. I'm LaurenFix. Thanks so much for watching.